So he's a French prince, but he's also a frog that is human sized, but he's also a secret agent and he has psychic mind powers. He has a car with his face on it, but he also has a phone with his face on it. There's an evil ant who wants to take over the world. There's also frogs that play jazz, and oh yeah, there's also a Loch Ness monster. Mind you, this is your typical 90s animated movie. Nothing makes sense, the story's all over the place, but I personally didn't care when I watched it. I ended up watching this movie 100 times when I was a kid. This is Freddie as F.R.0.7, a 1992 animated movie that feels like a fever dream. Right, let's go through the storyline for real though. The movie starts in medieval France with a young prince named Frederick, aka Freddie. He has an evil aunt who murders his parents in order to steal the throne, disguises herself as a serpent, and then turns Frederick into a frog, who becomes Freddie. While he's trying to escape his evil aunt at Messina, a Loch Ness monster saves his life. He then finds himself in a jazzy community of anthropomorphic frogs, where he eventually grows into a full human-sized frog. He then moves to Paris, where he becomes the best secret agent, known as F.R.0.7, working for both French and British intelligence services. So his mission is to help the British intelligence investigate the sudden disappearance of famous landmark buildings.
Frenchman? Surely we don't need the help of a garlic eater.
He teams up with a few people, including one woman who's known as Daffers, and while they're showing off their weapons, Daffers casually flashes Freddie to reveal that she has nothing on her, except these. So obviously there's some flirting happening between these two. Anyway, as the story goes on, there's fighting, there's shape-shifting creatures, there's more sea monsters. Oh, and then also everyone starts singing, because this also becomes a musical. What starts out as this like fairy tale story about a royal family turns into something about jazz frogs, and shifts onto like a full-on spy adventure, then becomes this like weird fantasy world. There's people singing and dancing, and there's musicals and Loch Ness monsters. This was certainly not a low-budget film because Ben Kingsley voices Freddie, which is like kind of wild. Despite the cast and this ambitious story, this movie completely bombed. This film had a budget of about $18 million and only made a tiny fraction of that at the box office, becoming a major financial failure. At one point, it even held record for the lowest grossing opening weekend for an animated film in the US. So that's probably why not many people know about this movie, but for me, this movie forever sits in my mind as a total fever dream.